What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? What a crazy, crazy day. But I ain't complaining. So, alright, we'll get to that. So, yeah, today is Wednesday, May 4th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. So, yeah, May 4th, Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th, get it? There's a lot of memes about that. We got some memes about that later, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, today we're doing the show from Tendy Town. Tendy Town. Yeah, like I said, crazy, crazy day. So everyone was pretty scared about the Fed raising rates today, and then it actually happened. And we got an article about this, so we'll get to that. But yeah, Jay Powell had some slightly bullish news, and the market ripped today. So I guess the rate hike was priced in. And yeah, really, really good day for the market today, all around. Stock market and crypto. Really nice. So, hope you guys made some fat tendies. And my bad on getting started a little late here, because really during Power Hour, when I was getting set up for the show, a lot of things changed. I wasn't going to do AMD. Wasn't going to do Redbox either. I was just going to do LYFT, really. But, yeah, everything ripped here at the end of the day, so we're going to do AMD, Redbox, and LYFT today. So I put out a video this morning about AMD because I did some extra content last night, but we'll go over it again today. So yeah, I got a great show for you guys today. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. Today we got 4 articles. One about ApeCoin and Elon Musk. One about California and crypto. One about France and Binance, and one about the Fed, Jay Powell. And like I said, today we're gonna do 3 TAs: AMD, Redbox, and LYFT, and then we're gonna get to the Yolos. And Yolos were pretty decent today. A lot of memes and a lot of lost corn, so that should be fun. And oh, we got Zach and Punk Skater in the house. What up, Zach? What up, Punk Skater?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you guys as always. Good not. Yeah. It was good. And then and yeah. Ripped out of nowhere today. Let me look at SPY real quick. So it was pretty good. We got down to 414. And then it ripped 15 points up to 429. So yeah, literally in the span of 1 hour. So Power Hour, everything just ripped to the upside here. So yeah, crazy, crazy market. But it's been like that, for past couple of years. But this was insane. I ain't complaining though. Jay Powell grabbed the mic and said, "Watch this." Yeah, he did, which is surprising because usually when he talks, it's never good. But we'll get to what he said in a second here once we get to the articles. It wasn't even that good, to be honest, but I guess the market was pretty optimistic. Well, he said, we'll get to it right now. He said we're not going to raise it by 0.75% anymore. We don't plan on raising it 0.75%. It's not going to go any more than 0.5%, half a percentage point. And everyone's like, "Oh, bullish." I'm like, is that really bullish? I mean, I guess so. Not really. I mean, it definitely cooled off a lot of FUD, but I'm like, that's not really bullish. Why is the market ripping so hard? But I ain't complaining. Market is super irrational these days. All right, guys. So yeah, good amount of stuff to get through today. Good amount of stuff. So yesterday was a really, really short show. We only went like an hour yesterday, and then we stayed for another half hour just chilling. But yesterday was one of like the shortest shows ever. Not too much to talk about yesterday, and today we got a lot to talk about. So good amount of articles, good amount of TA, and good amount of YOLO. So today we should go probably 2 to 2.5 hours. Hopefully we keep it around 2 hours, but Probably going to go closer to 2.5 hours today. And maybe even longer if there's a lot of people coming in and chatting. But yeah, a lot of good stuff today. Great day in the stock market and great show for you guys. So let's do it, guys. What up, Peasy?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always. SPY is ripping in the aftermarket here. So hopefully it keeps going up tomorrow. Alright, let's do it, guys. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Alright. Boom. So yeah, let's look at SPY real quick. So yeah, like 11:30, it hit the low, 414, came back up, right back down to 414, and then really during the last hour here, this just absolutely ripped to the upside. So power hour move. And now we're back at 430, 429. Let's go. So yeah, we look at the SPY chart. This is absolutely nuts. 2022 has been nuts. So we're coming back here. Look, low-key kind of looks like a bear flag though. But hopefully it doesn't run to the downside. Thank you, Jay Powell, for making my May 6th, 420 call go up 100%, sold way too early. Yeah, you already know how it goes. Where is it? He sold. Pump it. Accurate representation of what happened to you there, dude. But, yeah, that's how it goes, you know? Never fails, never fails. So I feel for you, dude. Hope you still made money, though. Alright. Let's do it. Alright, so the Dow Jones up 2.81%. NASDAQ up 3.41%. And the S&P up 2.99%. Let's go. So this is one of the better days in the market in 2022. Might actually be the best day of 2022, to be completely honest. Got a huge green candle here. Maybe not the biggest, but definitely up there. No, it's not the biggest, but one of the biggest. Market rip today. Let's see here. So the VIX is down 13%, down 3.18 points. So we're back down to, or 3.81 points, my bad. So we're down to 25.44. So yeah. Still not out of the woods, but we're going in the right direction. We were pushing 40 a couple of days ago. So, yeah, 25, still not the greatest, but we're getting back to under 20. So, hopefully, market keeps ripping. It's actually pulling back now in the aftermarket. It's down to 428, so that's not good for tomorrow. But, hey, I'll take it. All right, onto the watch list. Jay Powell said, F your puts. Yeah, he's still saying it. He's been saying it for a couple of years now. Was in there too. 6 calls sold for pennies compared to what it went to. For which stock? Which 420 stock you guys talking about? Tilray? Guess the best one was January 24th. Oh, got you. 420. I thought you meant like... Oh, SPY. I thought you meant like 420. I'm like, what 420 stock? Got you. Duh. SPY, got you. 420 SPY. I'm like, 420. Which 420? SPY, got it. Yeah, damn. That would have printed today. SPY calls today. Damn, that would have printed. So a lot of lost money. A lot of lost Yeah, Zach knew. I had my mind in the wrong place. We talk about 420 too much here. But yeah, SPY calls would have ripped today. So that's really unfortunate. Sorry about that, guys. Hope you guys still made money though. Sounds like you did. But yeah, a lot of potential attendees left on the table there. Feeling the pain, 99 against 4,500. Damn, yeah. Ouch, dude. Well, you know, like I always say, I don't think that deserves the clown. Because you still made out in the green. Still better than nothing, but that's a big difference. So, yeah, I feel for you, dude. It's alright. That's how it goes. Better than losing. Better than losing. Alright, so let's start on the red side today because that'd be a lot easier. So yeah, biggest loser, LYFT, 30%. We'll get to LYFT third today after AMD and Redbox. But yeah, major loser there. And then the VIX, second biggest loser, which is a good thing. 13% down. Then we got some random stuff here. Uber. I guess that's trading in sympathy with LYFT. HYMC, MULN. Although those were a lot more down earlier. ATER, that one too. That was down a lot more earlier. So really the only things down here today are a few select meme stocks. Fan favorites on Wall Street Bets and StockTwits. So pretty hard to lose money today unless you were like heavily invested in some of these ape stocks. Or LYFT. Yeah, sold. Bought for $4.25, sold for $8.50, but better than zero. Hey, you made 100% there. That's good, dude. Can't be too upset about that. Nice. Yeah, congrats, Punk Skater. That's still really good. Should be happy about that. But yeah, I feel you. Could have made a lot more. Alright, let's get to the green side, and I'm just going to run through this really quickly. Because everything is pretty much in the green. So, let's see what's going on here. SoFi went up a lot today. 11.56%. Starbucks, I don't know why Starbucks went up so much, but Starbucks up 10%. AMD 9.1%. Etsy, Pinterest, Fubo, Robinhood went up 8%. Wow. Wish, Riot, MicroStrategy. So yeah, crypto going up a lot. Novavax. That's been coming back. Marathon, more crypto stocks. Moderna, Roku, GME, Clover, Roblox. I keep getting Redbox and Roblox mixed up. The tickers look the same. Roblox going up. Damn, it's at 35 now. Facebook went up a lot, 5.37%. Facebook is coming back. It was at 175, what, like last week? Damn. Should have bought Facebook, not Netflix. Oh well. Coinbase going up 5.33%. MMAT. Wow, Tesla did really good, 4.77%. Square, Discover, DraftKings, XPeng, Google 420. Nice. Google did really good. Yeah, tech did really good today. Oxygen, Virgin Galactic, meme index 4.11%. Looks like financials up a lot. Morgan Stanley, Wells Fargo. Apple 4.1%. Yeah, wow, that's really good. Palantir. Bank of America, oil's up. What else we got here? Looks like China's up. All the Chinese EVs. McDonald's. Everything is ripping today. American Express. JP Morgan. Intel, AT&T. Chevron. So there's rumors that DoorDash is going to buy Lyft now. I don't know how true it is, but apparently DoorDash might buy Lyft to compete with Uber, which is pretty crazy to me, because pretty sure DoorDash came after Lyft and was much smaller, and DoorDash has grown pretty well, and Lyft not doing so good. I think Uber Eats is like a pretty big thing now. Costco went up a lot, 3.1%. Coke, GM, MasterCard, Microsoft. Everything ripping here. Ford, Li Auto, Visa, Domino's, Nike, DWAC, Verizon. All the 420 stocks going up. Disney. Yeah, Tilray, PayPal. Everything. Target. Oh, Netflix went up a little. Yeah, 2%. Okay, nice. It was down earlier. It is coming back slowly. I wish it went up like Facebook did, but it is coming back. It looked like it bottomed out. And I was about to buy more at 175, and then I think it bottomed out at like 180 or 185 or something like that. So, yeah, the market already knew. They already knew I wanted to average down. Didn't let me do it. What else we got here? eBay, Cruises, Airlines, Walmart, TD, AMC, Amazon, Alibaba, Paramount, Twitter. So, yeah, in summary, everything ripping today. Boomers making money, apes making money. Only way you really lost money is if, well, if you want Rainbow Bear mode, or if you were like heavily invested in LYFT. Mullen, HYMC, ATER. I mean, some apes are like all in on Mullen. They're pretty funny and not funny. So, you know, I go on the Mullen StockTwits board quite a bit. And these apes still really believe. They really, really believe. They just keep averaging down, and I'm like, where's the meme? I'm just like,
What? Hey, you're gonna lose all your money? That's a scam!
but apes still believe. They still believe, even after all these fraud accusations and CEO not responding, not commenting. I don't know. What you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
So some apes never learn. Mullen was down a lot today. It did bounce back. All right, guys. So that's the stock market. Great day in the stock market. Let's go. And now let's get to some crypto, which is really good as well. I think Bitcoin hit 40K again. Give me a second here. Let me pull it up. And let's check YouTube. 2 viewers, 6 likes. All right, so might be a slow show. I don't know. Maybe more people come in later. But if you guys haven't hit the like button yet, please smash the like button. And all right, let's get to some crypto. Yeah, crypto's ripping here as well. Thoughts on UNG? Looking like a good short, I guess. United States Natural Gas Fund, ETF. I mean, yeah, it does look like a pretty good short. Is this the all-time high? I think it is. Yeah, all-time high. 72 RSI. A lot of gap ups. I mean, there's gaps everywhere, but yeah, a lot of gaps. High RSI. Looks like a head and shoulders might be developing. So yeah, you know, based on the chart, it does look like a good short. So I can support it. Good luck to you, dude. Not financial advice. I'm just a little skeptical, a little hesitant because it is gas, and you know, gas is doing really good lately. So, but technically on the chart, it does look pretty good. Divergence on the RSI too. Talking about MACD. Well, MACD it just crossed, but yeah, you know, technically it looks good. But like I said, you know, a little bit worried because gas is doing well, but based on the chart, it looks like a good short. What up, Wilson?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always. And did you get filled on Nile on that BitNile order? I think you said it at 10, right? I think BitNile was like the one thing that didn't go up today. Yeah, it was like the one thing that did not go up today. So, not sure if you got filled. I sure hope you did. No? Yeah, I figure. Yeah, it's actually at 5 cents now, so if you want to take, you can take 5 cents, or just wait till it comes back up to 10. But yeah, pretty unfortunate. It didn't go up today. Everything went up except that. Didn't do it yet. Busy at work. All right, cool, dude. So it's at 5 cents now. I'm not sure if you want to take 5 cents. I'd probably just wait till 10, but you know, not financial advice. Finally got rid of Roblox. I can rebuy tomorrow at red. Yeah, Roblox went up a lot today. I mean, it's gone down a lot overall. Yeah, all-time low. Alright, so, I don't know if those were bags or what, but I hope you made money, and good luck on that. Question later about call option? Yeah, sure, dude. You can ask at the end of the show or on Discord, whichever one. Alright. Let's see here. Getting off at work now. We chat more later. Alright, cool, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you later. Alright, crypto. So crypto's up 6.11% today. So great day for crypto. Great day all around. Let's start with trending. Step in. Number one, of course, that's like number one every single day. Then Solana, and then Pancake Swap. Biggest gainers, Pet Wars. No idea what that is. But that's up like 2,800%. Exchange. Vexchange. Okay. Don't know what that is. 800%. And Kleekai, which is a picture of a dog. Looks like a black Shiba Inu or a purple Shiba Inu or something. So I think that's a meme. That's up 680%.
Hey, you're gonna lose all your money. That's a scam.
All right, on to the actual crypto here. So not going to spend too much time, but yeah, Bitcoin up 5.8%, pushing 40K. Ether 6.62%, pushing 3,000. Binance 5.64%. XRP 7%, Solana 7.73%. Cardano's doing really good. Almost 14%. Cardano's ripping today. About time. Let me just refresh here. Avalanche as well. 13.5%, Dogecoin 5%, Polkadot 10%, Sheeb 7%, everything ripping. Polygon, Near, Tron 17%, Crypto.com or Chronos 8%, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, FTX. Everything is ripping. Let's go. The altcoins are going up a lot. Waves, wow, 24%. Alright, yeah, let's sort this out. Let's start on the red side, because I don't think there's too much on the red side. Yeah, literally like nothing on the red side. Only thing in the red is Leo. That's only down 0.19%. So literally like 100% of the coins in the green today. So great day for crypto. Great day all around. Yeah, on the green side, looks like growth is really leading the way, and Tron. So biggest gainer, Waves 26%, Zilliqa, Thorchain, Curve. A lot of price action here. Cardano looks like, well, we got Tron and Cardano. Cardano is like an Avalanche. Looks like Cardano and Avalanche. Biggest value coin gainers here. 13.5%. ApeCoin, got an article about that coming up. That's up 14%. So everything ripping. But growth is doing really good. And value did pretty decent as well. Solana as well. Alright, so yeah, pretty straightforward. Really good day in crypto. Growth and value. Growth is really going up here. And value is going up a lot as well. Alright, let's get to the news. Alright, so today we got 4 articles. One about ApeCoin and Elon Musk. One about California and crypto. One about Binance and France. And one about the Fed. So let's do it. ApeCoin pumps then dumps on Musk's Bored Ape tease. Elon Musk helped ApeCoin soar today after changing his Twitter profile picture to a collage of Bored Ape yacht NFTs. So ApeCoin did go up 14% today, but yeah, this did happen. Pretty funny. So ApeCoin surged today after Elon Musk changed his Twitter avatar to a collage of Bored Apes from the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT collection. Musk quickly posted a follow-up tweet hinting that he was trolling the community. Despite recent speculation that Musk may have aped into the Bored Ape Yacht Club collection, ApeCoin has erased most of today's gains. I think when was this posted? 3 hours ago, so it's up 14%. We just checked it. But yeah, are you guys surprised? The greatest market manipulator of all time, Elon Musk. So I would not be surprised if he actually owned ApeCoin or these Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs. Does this Twitter thing, dumps it, and then says, haha, I'm joking. And then everyone else dumps and he buys back in. Can't prove it, but, you know. This guy manipulates the market just with tweeting. It's crazy. So I thought that was a pretty funny story. Let's get into some more serious stuff here. California governor issues executive order on crypto as state embraces blockchain technology. Governor Newsom's executive order on blockchain aligns with the Biden administration proposal in March. The directive spells out a roadmap on regulatory and consumer protections. The governor is calling on California to examine using blockchain solutions in state operations. All right, so yeah, bullish news there. So there's really not too much information on what this executive order says, but yeah, it just says it lays out a roadmap for regulatory and consumer protections and examining ways the state can take advantage of blockchain technologies. So very vague, but hey, bullish for crypto. All right, next one. France becomes first biggest France becomes first big European nation to grant crypto giant Binance regulatory approval. Binance is now listed as a registered digital asset service provider by French stock market watchdog AMF. The move makes France the first major European nation to give Binance the green light. CZ, Binance's CEO and founder, described France as very progressive in adopting crypto. Yep. So Binance just getting bigger here, getting approved by France. That's pretty big news. I'm actually not too familiar with where Binance is allowed to operate and not operate, but I know in the U.S. and Canada they can't. So maybe this is the first step in getting to all the other European countries. Yeah, Binance just doing its thing. This guy kind of looks like an alien. Looks like he could be a bored ape. Alright, last article. Fed raises rates by, and this is not crypto, this is the big news today. Fed raises rates by 0.5 percentage point, the biggest hike in 2 decades to fight inflation. Key points. The Federal Reserve increased its benchmark interest rate by 0.5 percentage point, in line with market expectations. In addition, the central bank outlined a program in which it eventually reduce its bond holdings by, $95 billion a month. The rate move is the largest since 2000 and is responsible to burgeoning inflation pressures. Fed Chairman Jerome Powell underlined the commitment to bringing inflation down, but indicated that raising rates by 75 basis points at a time is not something the community is actively considering. So that was the big news. Because we all knew this was going to happen. He already said that they were going to raise it by 0.5 percentage point and cut $95 billion a month. But the big thing was that they're not going to raise it by 75 points at a time. They're going to keep it 50 points and lower at a time. Which, like I said before, not really bullish, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, they're not going to raise it 75? Okay, bullish. So bearish news, but like not as bearish as people thought it was going to be, so I guess it's bullish. I don't know. The markets are highly, highly irrational these days. But I ain't complaining. Great day today. And that's all the articles for today, guys. So we're doing pretty good on time. Because it looks like not too many people chatting today. Pretty interesting. I mean, Wednesday isn't exactly the greatest day for... Well, it's not as bad as Tuesday. But, you know, usually when the market rips like this, we get more viewers. That's all right. Let me just check YouTube real quick. Oh, we're at 5 now. All right, so more people in here. Appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you.
And please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. But yeah, that's all the news for today, guys. Let's get on to the TA. And this may take a little bit today because we're gonna do 3 TAs. Once again, we're gonna do AMD, which I talked about yesterday. Well, I put the video out this morning. But AMD was one of the biggest, most mentioned stocks due to earnings. So we're gonna do AMD, Redbox, and LYFT. So I'll try to get through this as quick as possible. Try not to bore you guys too much. Yeah, let's do it. Let me see. Okay. So here is AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. This finishes at $99.42 today. That is up 9.1%. So we talked about the stock yesterday. They had great earnings. Was mooning in the aftermarket, and today the positive momentum continued into today. So yesterday I did predict that this would come back down to 92 to fill the gap. It did, and then rip back to the upside. So this was number 2 on StockTwits today after SPY. So once again, we're going to analyze it. Gonna be more or less the same from yesterday, but we do have a little bit. We do have a few price upgrades. So yeah, the reason why this is going up so much is because we had good earnings. And today we do have a few price upgrades. So let's check that out. Okay, so EPS was $1.13, which beat the estimate of 91 cents. So pretty big beat on EPS there. And revenue was $5.89 billion, which beat the estimate of $5.52 billion. So pretty big beat on revenue as well. So great earnings. Outperformed the estimates by a lot here. In addition to that, we have really good guidance as well. Q2 sales are predicted to, the Q2 guidance is $6.3 billion to $6.7 billion, and the estimate is $6.38 billion. And 2022 guidance is $26.3 billion, and the estimate is $25.2 billion. So yeah, really good guidance. All around really bullish news. Great earnings, great guidance. And today we are getting a few price upgrades. Key Bank upgrades to 150. Piper Sandler upgrades to 98. They're actually downgrading. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, take it back. And today we are getting a few price adjustments as well. And it looks like a lot of hedge funds actually cut their price targets. That's interesting. But yeah, KeyBank adjusts to 150. Piper Sandler 98. Susquehanna 160. Oh no, I'm bugging. Piper Sandler 98. Susquehanna 140. Benchmark 125. Jeffries 147. Mizuho 145. Goldman Sachs 133. UBS 110. Bank of America 160. I think that's it. Okay. So it looks like on the lower ends, we have $98. And on the higher end, we have 160. But yeah, that's really bullish. It's currently at 99. So all the hedge funds think it's worth the current price or higher. So yeah, really, really bullish. Great earnings, great guidance. And the hedge funds all think it's worth a lot more money. So the market really liked it. Everyone jumping in here. Apes, institutions buying the stock up 9.1% today. Very nice. Let's go ahead and analyze now. Facebook just went from 223 to 210 back to 223. Could be the algos. Yeah, it looks like an algo. That's just algos. I don't know why it sold off so hard, but algos bought it right back up. Nothing new here. Random stuff like that happens all the time. Back to AMD. Okay. So first of all, looks like we have a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being $84. And there can be multiple possible tops. Let's see here. It can be 112, 125, 134, 142, 152, 158, or even the high of 164. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And then we have a double gap down. First gap down at 118, so that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 118 to fill this gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. And then we have another gap down at 100. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 100 to fill this gap, and that should fill pretty soon. This looks like a bull flag in the making. No confirmation just yet, but it looks like a flagpole is forming here. Actually, you know what? Yeah. So all we would need is some pullback to form the flag. Looks like there's a little bit more upside to go. Looks like there's more upside to go, and then we would just need some pullback to form the flag. And then we would get confirmation on the bull flag, and that would be a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock may want to break out to the upside. And MACD. Can you guys see it here? No. Alright, I gotta edit this real quick. And down here on the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, the MACD line has crossed the signal line, so that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that it may be time to buy. Okay. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. Or it will be, at least. I didn't have time to do it. Those friggin' algos? Yeah. It'd be nice to... I was looking into how to build those bots and how to build those algos, but it takes a lot of money to invest in that stuff, you know. It's not really fair, but that's how it is, you know. Market's rigged. But yeah, that's what it is now. A bunch of robots just front running and algorithmic trading. You can just sit on your ass and collect money. Must be nice. And then these firms pay a lot of money to have their what do you call it? Their cloud software in the stock exchange basement, New York Stock Exchange basement. So they get the data faster than everyone else, so they can execute the orders. It's crazy. Excuse me. What up, Machete?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always. What a freaking day. Yeah, I know, right? Not complaining though. But yeah, power hour super rip. Played Apple puts early in the day, then calls about halfway through the morning, then got the F out, lol, took my tendies and ran, lol. Well, sounds like you made money, so congrats to you. So it sounds like you made money on the puts, sold it. It looks like you timed it really well. And yeah, a lot of people in the community here pretty upset they didn't hold their calls for longer, but you know, who would have thought? Markets manipulated? Absolutely. We all know this, but you know, we just have to know our place in the market. The little guys, you know, you can't do anything about it. That's why every time on StockTwits, when people lose their money, it's pretty funny. When they make money, they're geniuses. When they lose money, manipulation. And yes, they do have a point. Although, like, most of it is just being dumb. But yeah, they do have a point. It is manipulated. But you just got to accept this. We day trading over here, in and out. Yeah. And that's some pretty risky stuff. Day trading options. But, you know, high risk, high reward. And I'm glad you did well there. Gotta hit the sell button. So, you hit the sell button, and sounds like you cashed out some pretty fat tendies. So, congrats to you, dude. Alright. Three-day expiry, full degen. We at least play only one strike out the money. So if it's not that far out of the money, then it's not like totally degen, but it is more risky. So, hey, glad you made money there. Out like a light, options have time decay, so it forces you to day trade low. Yeah, if you play FDs, yeah, for sure. FDs force you to day trade. So you either win big or you lose everything. That's how it goes. All right, let's get back to this. Unless you do leaps, yeah, which is, you know, personally, which is the only time I buy options is when it's leaps, and even then it's pretty risky. Not like pretty risky, but even then, if you hit a bear market with like right now, you can still lose money. So there's always some risk with leaps, but leaps is the way to go. Like if you want to be pretty safe about it, or just selling calls, you know. You know me, rainbow bearing. I like to sell calls. I don't really buy calls or buy options too much. But if you do, buy leaps. All right, back to this. And please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. All right. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 102 and 99. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be, oh no, my bad, not 102. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 100 and 99. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 100, 102, 103, 104, 106, 108, 110, 112, 113, 115, 117, 119, 120, 121, 122, 124, and then 125. There is resistance above 125, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 99, 98, 96, 94, 93, 91, 90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 85, and then 84. There is support below 84, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at this current price, 99.42, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 91 to the downside, the channel starts to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 91. RSI is currently at 53, so that is very average. So according to the RSI, the current price of 99.42 is around fair market value. Maybe should be a little bit lower. And this did 225 million in volume today. Very significant volume. Looks like the second biggest volume day of the year. Way above the average of 62 million. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So once again, yesterday, I did predict that this would come back down to 92 to fill the gap. It did, and it went right back up. So that opportunity is gone. But still, in the short and long terms, the chart does look really bullish. And also, fundamentally, this is really bullish as well. AMD is a great company. Value stock, not going anywhere. Yeah, we got some strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle and gap downs. Yeah, cup and handle, gap downs, MACD, bull flag, no bearish indicators, and the only neutral indicator is the RSI. So overall, this chart does look really bullish. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. Again, you missed the opportunity at 92. That would have been a great entry. But here at 99.40, still a pretty decent entry. Not the best, but pretty average. Really can't go too wrong buying in here at 99.40. Looks like there's a lot of upside potential. And not too much downside potential. So let's do some math here. Where's the gap? 118. We'll call it 119. So again, there is the gap at around 119, which should fill eventually. So from the current price of 99.40, that's about a 20% upside. And longer term, this should come back up to the all-time high to complete the cup. And again, not too much downside potential. Really no bearish indicators. So I would say going long here would be a low risk, medium reward play. Definitely worth a shot. Definitely worth it, especially if you're willing to hold this for the long term. So I don't expect this to squeeze or moon or anything like that in the short term, but great stock to buy and hold. A lot of upside potential, not too much downside potential. So I can support going long at 99.40 and lower, and if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. But yeah, it looks really bullish in the short and long terms. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that. I would not recommend that. The time to go short would have been earlier today. When this went back down to 92. But yeah, once again, fundamentally and technically, the stock looks really bullish. A lot of upside potential, not too much downside potential. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk, low reward play. I say medium risk because I don't think I don't think it's gonna squeeze or moon or anything like that in the short term. So you shouldn't really lose too much money going short, but it's low reward. Because this looks really unlikely that this goes to the downside. And even if it does, there's some very strong support. So just not really worth it, in my opinion. Don't really see why you would go short here. There are definitely way better short plays out there in the market. Doesn't really make sense to take your chance with this stock. So I don't think that's a great idea. Don't short this one, guys. All right, so pretty straightforward. Great earnings, great guidance. Hedge funds think this is all the hedge funds think this is worth more than $99. So it looks really bullish in the short and long terms. So if you want to go long, $99, not exactly the greatest entry, but pretty average, but very average, so can't go too wrong. A lot of upside to go, not so much downside. And if you want to go short, I don't think that's a good idea. Probably going to lose money if you do that. Okay. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock, and to everyone looking to take a position. This is AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. All right. What up, Low Roller? And what up, Matthew and Dividend Portfolio?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
I got wrecked in the seal game today. Sorry about that, dude. Maybe you should just chill out. Sounds like you've been having a bad streak there. Appreciate you for making the show. Greenbox. Well, we'll get to Redbox right now. Gonna analyze that right now. Yeah, today it was Greenbox, not Redbox. But yeah, appreciate everyone for being here. Please smash the like button if you haven't. And yeah, let's get to Redbox here. Or Greenbox today. And let me just see if there's any news, but I don't think there is. Be it connect.
Be connect.
Yeah. I think it's going down, but we'll get to that. Okay. So here is RDBX, Redbox Entertainment. This finishes at $7.47 today. That is up 12.84%. So we've been covering this stock for the past few days. It was definitely short squeezing. It looked like the squeeze was coming to an end. Well, today we're getting a lot of price action here. So maybe the squeeze is not over. But this was top 10 on StockTwits today. I believe it had over 5,000 mentions. So once again, we're going to analyze it. Let's pull them back in the aftermarket here. And here comes the sirens. First sirens of the day. We've been doing pretty good with that, so yeah. My apologies, guys. I'm going to mute real quick while this passes. Says we got 5 viewers, 8 likes. So please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Or text is crazy. What does it say? Does it say there's a lot of short? Yeah, what does Ortex say? Squeeze doesn't look off the table? No, it's not. It's insane. Squeeze doesn't... What does it say? What's the short percentage? It's not off the table. But the momentum is cooling off, you know? So it definitely is still possible. But there's going to be a lot... There needs to be more retail momentum, I think. You know, only had like 5,000 mentions on StockTwits. So I do think it's possible, but, you know, retail needs to get back in here and buy it up. 53%? That's not bad. That is pretty high. All right, so let's go ahead and analyze here. Free float loan, 109%. How does that work? Well, this means you got to pay a lot to borrow the shares. But it's not that bad. You know, I don't think any shorts are really planning to hold this for that long. But yeah, over time it starts to add up a lot. But you know, for a couple of days it doesn't hurt that bad. But yeah, it sounds like it's very expensive to borrow right now. So yeah, it definitely sounds like it can short squeeze, but the apes need to band together, you know, and really push it up, which looks like there's not too many apes really going for this anymore. You know, StockTwits, not the biggest momentum. But I'm rooting for you guys. So first of all, looks like we have a cup and handle in the making here. Bottom of the cup being 160. And there can be multiple possible tops. It looks like it topped out at $11. So if the top was $11, that would be a bearish indicator. Because that would mean the stock is due for a pullback to form the handle, which it is doing right now. But it can also be above $11. And anything above $11 would be a bullish indicator, because that would mean the cup is not completed yet. It can also be $12.40, $13.95, $19.25, or the high of $27.20. So the cup and handle can be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is, but it looks like longer term, it's a bullish indicator, and shorter term, it's a bearish indicator. Is this a bull flag? I think it is. Yeah. We also have a bull flag forming here. I drew it for you guys. Here's a flag pole, and here's the flag. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock may want to break out to the upside. Oops. And then we do have a double gap up. First gap up at 375, so that's a bearish indicator. That is telling us that the stock may come back down to 375 to fill this gap. And then we have another gap up at 620. So another bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 620 to fill this gap. And in the aftermarket here, this is pulling back down to 715, so that's a bearish indicator for tomorrow. That is suggesting that tomorrow the stock will sell off. I think I got everything there. Yeah, okay. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. Or will be after the show. Didn't have time to do that. 1150 warrant price, which can be exercised May 10th to make it tricky. May 10th. That's not too far away. And 1150 is quite a bit away, but hey, anything can happen. Okay. So we'll go to 15. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 765 and 735. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 765, 790, 820. Damn motorcycles. 850, 880, 915, 945, 980, 1010, 1050, 1090, 1125, 1170, 1205, 1240, 1270, 1305, 1340, 1395, 1440, 1475, and then 1555. There is resistance above 1555, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 735, 710, 685, 640, $6, 560, 520, 445, 390, 350, 315, 270, 235, $2, and then the low of 160. So right now at this price, 747, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 1340 to the upside, the channels start to open up and get really wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 1340. And to the downside, if/when this breaks 685, the channels start to open up and get really wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 685. RSI is currently at 71. So this is officially in overbought, overvalued territory once again. And this did 56 million in volume today, which is above the average. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. And it did look like momentum was cooling off, but today it looks like momentum is picking back up. So maybe the squeeze is not over. Okay, so just my opinion, guys, not financial advice. So yeah, it did look like the squeeze was over. It did look like the squeeze is coming to an end, but after today, there's still life. It may still be on. The only thing is there's not too much momentum. Retail needs to get more involved if this does squeeze. And it looks like there was only 5,000 mentions on StockTwits today. When it did squeeze before, there was over 10,000. So Definitely still possible, but there needs to be more participants buying the stock. And what I'm about to say here is just based on the technicals, not the fundamentals, because fundamentally, I really don't think Redbox is a good company. I don't know anyone who watches Redbox anymore. But technically, long term, this looks pretty bullish. Got a big cup and handle here. And short term, pretty hard to tell because we are getting bullish and bearish indicators. We got a bullish indicator in the cup and handle, bull flag. We got bullish indicators in the cup and handle and the bull flag. And we have bearish indicators in the gap ups, aftermarket action, and RSI. So once again, I think in the short term, it really depends on the momentum that retail, the retail momentum, which looks like it's cooling off to me, honestly. So, personally, this looks more bearish than bullish to me in the short term. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. It can pay off, but just understand that at this point, it's a straight up gamble, not really an investment. Going along here would be high risk, high reward. Either it will squeeze and the apes will make a lot of money, or it's gonna crash. So personally, I just stay away from this. I wouldn't gamble on this, but I can support it as long as you understand that this is either going to go really, really good or really, really bad. And personally, I think it's probably going to go down. Might be wrong though. Hope I'm wrong. So if you want to quick scalp this, if you want to gamble, go ahead. But personally, I think, but if you want to buy and hold this for the long term, I think you should hold off and wait until this comes back down to 375, where the gap is. And I think that would be a really good entry. Should come back down there eventually, after the squeeze is over. So I can support going along here at 747. If you want to quick scalp it, just do it at your own risk. Otherwise, if you're in it for the long term, I would set your buy orders to 375. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, looks like a pretty decent play to me, but it is pretty risky. Again, because the squeeze may not be over, but I do think at some point this will come back down to 375 to fill the gap. So let's do some math here. So from the current price of 747, that's about a 50% downside to 375 to fill the gap. So a lot of downside potential here. That being said, there is the chance that this keeps squeezing. So as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure here, you should be able to make 50% on the downside going short. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk, high reward play. Definitely worth the shot. I Again, medium risk because if this does squeeze, you're going to have to hold this and withstand the losses until it comes back down. And high reward because 50% downside to fill the gap. So I can't support going short at 747 and higher. Just be careful. And I would cover at 375 where the gap is. And that should be a relatively easy 50% gain. Okay. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is RDBX, Redbox Entertainment. Yeah, we need to see 100 million volume again. I mean, it's going back up. We have 55 million today. 57 million. So, it is possible. It is possible. But, you know, the apes really got to rally together. And based on the StockTwits mentions, it looks like momentum is actually cooling off. So, there is the chance. What up, Brucey?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Wilson, let's say I plan to buy Lucid and hold till 2030, no matter what price, I won't sell. So what you say about sell the option call yesterday? I can technically sell option every 45 days and collect premium. Am I allowed to do that? Is there a limit on how many stocks I can do? So if I'm understanding correctly, no, there's no limit of how many stocks you can do. You just need 100 shares per contract. And with Lucid, yeah, you can sell leaps. That's what it's called. Leaps is anything 6 months and out. So with Lucid, you can't sell it at 2030 though. It doesn't go that far. But you can sell. It's hard with that because I don't know what strike you want to sell it at. But if you do the weeklies, you're not gonna make that much money, you know. So let's just say 55 as the strike, right? So you're really not gonna make that much money selling at that strike. You can't even go up that high. There is no 55 strike. So there is for January 2024 and 2023 as well. There's no 55 strike. So 2024 there's a 55 strike. So you can do that, yes. And that would make a lot of money. $246 per contract. So not sure how many shares you have, but if I understand your question correctly, yeah, you know, I think that's a good play. If you're willing to hold this for 2 years, 1.5 years, yeah, and you could sell it at 55, you know, the all-time high, or whatever your average is, or wherever you want to sell. So yeah, you know, I really like selling covered calls. It's a good strategy. And you can do it every 45 days, yes, but you know, the strikes don't go that high, so it depends on what strike you want to do. So the longer out it is, the more money you make. And you can sell it weekly, yes, but I guess it will add up more than the 2024 call. But the only thing is, the strikes only go up to like 35 for the weeklies, so it really depends on your situation. If you want, you can message me later, and we can talk more about it. But yeah, I think that's a good play. You can sell covered calls on Lucid, and you know, collect money while you hold. Tomorrow is payday. I have like 1K to throw into my brokerage. Maybe I'll throw 300 at it and report back. Tomorrow's Thursday, is it not? I thought Friday was payday, but okay. All right, cool. Yeah, dude. So, I mean, you missed a big run today. But, you know, hopefully momentum keeps up and we rip from here. Market is very unstable at the moment. But, alright, sounds good, dude. Good luck to you. And please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. And let's finish up here with LYFT. My neighbor upstairs is like hammering something. I hate this guy. He doesn't make so much noise all the time. Alright, so give me a second here. Let me pull the earnings up. So it's 5:26. We're doing pretty good on time here. Only got one more TA, and then we'll finish up with the Yolos. 11 likes. Thank you guys very much. Okay. All right, last one lift, guys. Cool. So here is LYFT lift. This finishes at $21.56 today. That is down 29.91%.
And it's gone.
So, very disgusting day for the stock. And there's a reason as to why it went down so much. We did have earnings and price adjustments. So let's check that out. Oh. And also, this did make top 10 on StockTwits today. So we're going to analyze it. Okay. So it says here, EPS was 7 cents. EPS was 7 cents, which beat the estimate of negative 7 cents. So pretty big beat on EPS there. Revenue was 876 million versus 846 million expected. So pretty big beat on revenue as well. So actually, earnings were pretty good. Let's see here. The guidance. Let's see what guidance was. There's too much information here. Where's the guidance? So earnings were pretty good, but it looks like guidance wasn't that good. I don't have the exact numbers here, but it says the company provided light guidance and warned investors it will have to keep spending on driver incentives. And in addition to that, we do have price adjustments here. Piper Sandler adjusts to $37. Wedbush, $32. Citigroup, 65. BTIG, 60. Susquehanna, 25. RBC, 42. Stifel Nicholas, 28. Deutsche Bank, 28. Truist Securities, 50. Evercore ISI, 45. My bad, guys. Looks like my internet went down for a second. I think we're back. Goldman Sachs, 36. JP Morgan, 56. Credit Suisse, 60. Wells Fargo, 49. I think that's it. Let's see. I think 60 was the highest. And 28's the lowest. So it looks like on the lower end we have $28, and the higher end we got $60. No, $65. So good earnings, disappointing guidance. And all of the hedge funds think this is worth more than it's currently at. So that's pretty interesting. The sell-off today doesn't really make sense. It should not have sold off this much. This is very interesting. Overall, it seems pretty bullish, honestly. But market didn't like it, especially the institutions. And looks like everyone pulling their money here. So let's go ahead and analyze. You think Rivian is Hood 2.0? It has lock-up expiration on Monday. Might run up to 35. Well, I don't think you can really compare the two. But I think Rivian is pretty trash, yes. And I think it's going to be a while before it... I'm not sure what it's at right now. But I think it's going to be a while before it recovers. I could have told you back here this is going to crash. 35, that's not too far away. So yeah, it can run up to 35. So I'm not sure what you mean by Hood 2.0, but they're both pretty trash. Yeah, let's put it that way. And I probably wouldn't buy this. All right. So first of all, this looks like a cup and handle in the making. Can't really say where the bottom is because this is still selling off. But there are multiple possible tops. It can be 34.75, 37.10, 39.15. Now let's do that again. It can be 34.30. 37.15. 39, 40.95, 44.55, 45.75, 46.95, 58.05, or even the high of 63.05. So those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And double gap down. And then we do have a double gap down. First gap down at $37. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to $37 to fill this gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. And then we have another gap down today at $30. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to $30 to fill this gap. I think that's it. Yep. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. Let's see here. Okay. So right now this is sitting on the support of 21.45, which I finished around today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 22.40, 23.25, 24.05, 25.75, 26.85, 27.50, 28.05, 28.90, 29.95, and then 30.85. There is resistance above 30.85, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be $20, 18.95, and then 14.55. And 14.55 is the all-time low, so no support below that. So right now at this current price, 21.55, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 30.85 to the upside, the channel starts to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 30.85. RSI is currently at 21, so that is extremely undervalued, extremely oversold. So this could be a good buying opportunity, not financial advice. And this did 112 million in volume today, by far the biggest volume day of the year. Biggest volume day ever, actually. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So this one's pretty obvious to me. I think this sell-off was totally unjustified. Had good earnings. Guidance wasn't that strong, but they beat expectations, and the hedge funds think it's worth a lot more than it's currently at. A lot of bullish indicators. Cup and handle. Double gap down. Low RSI. No bearish indicators and no neutral indicators. So this looks like a great buying opportunity to me. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I wouldn't go for it just yet. Although 21.55 is already a really good entry, I would apply the 3-day rule here. which for everyone who doesn't know is when a stock gets wrecked like this. The 3-day rule says you should hold off for at least 3 days, wait for the volatility to cool off, and then come in and buy it, because there's a good chance it's not done selling off just yet. So you really can't go too wrong buying in here at 21.55, but if you wait a couple of days, it should go a little bit lower. So I can't support going along at 21.55 and lower. And if it pulls back below 21.55, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. But I think the best way to go about this right now is to hold off for a few days before you enter. And and what's this here? 37. And once again, this should come back up to 37 to fill this gap here. So from the current price, 21.55, that's over a 70% upside. So it may take a while to get back up there, but there's a lot of upside potential. So I would say going long here would be a low risk, high reward play. Really can't go too much lower. And a lot of upside potential here. So this is a great time to buy the dip, in my opinion. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that. I would not recommend that. Don't know why you would do that at this point. Should have went short any time before today. Here at 21.55, this is a yearly low. And I think you missed your chance. Really not too much more downside at this point. And again, a lot of upside potential, a lot of bullish indicators. So, going short here would be a high risk, low reward play. Really can't go too much lower, and a lot of upside potential. So, absolutely no reason to go short here. Bad idea. Don't do that, guys. All right, so this one's pretty straightforward. Good earnings. And the hedge funds still think the stock is worth a lot more, but for whatever reason, the stock sold off pretty hard today. So if you want to go long, looks like an excellent buying opportunity. A lot of bullish indicators. And no bearish indicators. But I give it a few days before you enter. And if you want to go short, I don't see why you would do that. And I don't see why you would go short here. Seems like a really bad idea. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is LYFT LYFT. Alright, so we actually got through that faster than I thought. And it's 5:44 now, so yeah, looks like we'll get done in 15 minutes. Surprising, I thought we'd go 2.5 hours today, but looks like we're only gonna go 2 hours. Hood equal falling knife. Well, hood doesn't look like looks like it's done selling off now, catching support. The chart does look really similar. I give it that. The charts do look really, really similar. So, yeah, honestly, I don't think there's too much more downside for these stocks. I mean, maybe there is, but Rivian has pulled back very significantly. Amazon took a big L on this. So, personally, I wouldn't go for it. But it does look like a pretty decent buy. This briefly was oversold at 29. But here at 34, it's still not a bad entry at all. And long term looks, based on the chart, it looks pretty bullish. But yeah, I'd stay away from both. I don't like Rivian or Robinhood as companies. Alright guys, so that's all the TA for today. If you guys have anything else you want me to look at, put it in the chat right now, and we'll get to that. Otherwise, we'll just finish up here with the Yolos. So give me a second, let me pull up the Yolos. And let me check YouTube real quick. 4 viewers, 11 likes. So, all right, appreciate everyone who's still here.
Another one.
Oh, wrong one.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
Wait, let's get some more likes. Let's get another like.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
More likes, please. Another one. Alright, yeah, I don't use that one very often. Alright, so let's give this 1 second, and we'll get to the Yolos here. Gonna take a quick drink. Alright, let's do it. So today, guys, this should be fun. Nothing too serious. Got a lot of Yolos, a lot of memes, and a lot of lost corn. Which is surprising because today was really bullish. Let's do it here. So this first one's by Mike Drop 5. May all your lightsabers be green today. Yeah, today is May 4th. So may the 4th be with you. You get it? May the Force be with you. Like Star Wars. And this was 12 hours ago, so this guy predicted it. A lot of green here today. This is cool. The 4th was with us today, for sure. I love Star Wars, but I don't know, after Disney bought it, yeah, don't really care for it too much. Alright, this is by Sassiest Zilla. Rally confirmed. So here's our favorite meme here. Peter Tuchman, the bullish indicator. Yeah! So it worked. When we needed him the most. Rally confirmed, yes. When you see this guy, bullish indicator. Buy everything. Buy calls. Not financial advice. But yeah, this tends to work. It's pretty hilarious too. But yeah, this guy is the bullish indicator and it worked again today. So much thanks to Peter Tuchman. Alright, this is by Who Needs a Good Name. Which of your artardis... Okay. Which of your artardis did this? Artardidis did this. Grammar. Tracking the stock recommendations of Jim Cramer so you can do the opposite. Invest now on Quantbase. So, I don't know if this is a joke or what. I think it's real. But yeah, we now have the inverse Cramer index. A fund that tracks the public personalities' negative stock recommendations, taking long positions in stocks he recommends against, risk adjusted. So I'm not sure if this is real or not. I think it's real though. But it should be a thing if it's not. I gotta double check, but yeah. Everyone's been calling for this for a while, and this needs to be a thing, the inverse Jim Cramer index. So it's on Quantbase apparently. I gotta check our Quantbase later, see if this is a real thing. But yeah, everyone's been calling for this, and I hope this is real. Tuchman for the win, absolutely. The bullish indicator. All right, let's get into the Yolos here. So this is by Hungry Parfait 9295. Easiest 400 I've ever made. That's sarcasm. So let's take a look here. Alright, so, not sure what the hell this guy did, but he was down. He was down 83K, and his account was negative 32.5K at one point.
And it's gone.
So, yeah, he was down 164%. Don't do this, guys. Don't use margin. Chill with FD Yolos. I actually don't know what the hell he did, but it seems like FD Yolos margin, something like that. So, yeah, he was down 83K, account negative 32.5K. This is when you delete the app and you just don't pick up any calls from Robinhood. And yeah, so somehow he ran it back up. And now he's up 400 bucks at 51K. So I'm glad this worked out for him. Because this kind of went really, really, really bad. Not even sure what the play was. But, yeah, glad it worked out. This is insanity. Don't do this, guys. He got real lucky. He got really, really lucky. So, yeah. Down 83K, and now he's up 400 bucks. Somehow. Jesus, that's how. So yeah, Hungry Parfait 9295. Thanks for posting. Congrats on your gains, I guess, dude. This is insanity. I think you learned your lesson. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't. But you should probably never do this again in your life. Because you got lucky this time. Next time, probably not going to be so lucky. So glad you worked out of it. Glad you somehow made a gain. And some advice for the future. Chill out, dude. Chill out. You got 50K, just play it safe. All right, so thanks for posting. Congrats on your gains. Great content, and good luck to you. It exists. Can it confirm? Okay. We'll check it out here in a second. Let's just finish up with the Yolos. That's good to know. That's good to know. Maybe we can check out which of the which of the stocks are in there. All right, this is my tickets to Pluto. Lost Corn. So this is for 2 years, 2-year chart. So at one point he was up 200K, and now he's down 66K. So not sure what the plays were, but I think this is just the result of too much gambling, too many options. This is definitely options. Because he ran it up from like $0 or a couple $1,000. Ran it up to 200K. That's insanity. Proceeded to lose it all. Actually went in the red. Then went back up to 150K. Proceeded to lose it all. And now he's down 60K. 66K. So this is just straight up gambling with options. I'm assuming. So yeah, should have learned his lesson. Should have took his profit and ran. I think this is during GME. This was definitely Me Mania round 1 and then Me Mania round 2. Definitely. And your luck doesn't last forever. So, yeah, guys, chill with the FDs. Lesson learned. Chill with the FDs. If you're up that much money, secure the gains. Stop gambling. Because eventually it's going to go bad. Like this. So, tickets to Pluto. Tickets to hell. He was at Pluto, now he's down here. Thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, but can't feel too bad. You're up 200K, dude. What are you doing? Gambling, that's what he's doing. So, hope you learn your lesson, and yeah, in the future, chill with FDs, and if you're up, secure the gains. Oh, low roller's back. All right, dude. This is by Barry Bearish. Ex-girlfriend's account never stood a chance. So, yeah, ex-girlfriend's account down 25K.
And it's gone.
Well, we can check out the plays here. So this is not even that bad. A lot of meme stocks, a lot of growth. And Tesla. So this looks like she bought Tesla at the high. Buy high, sell low. That's the motto. And everything else is just a bunch of meme stocks. Roblox, Moderna. I got Vanguard, too. That's a good one. Well, it looked like she bought too high there. Buy on tech, SPY. So didn't lose that much money there. So yeah, this looks like just some decent holdings, but she bought the high there. And the other ones are meme stocks. But hey, at least they're shares, not options. So if anything, just hold and you're making money back. But yep. We got female apes in here as well. Apes come in all different forms. We got female apes as well. So Barry Bearish, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss or your girlfriend's loss. Sorry for her. But not the worst thing in the world. Just hold. She'll be alright. Thanks for posting and good luck to you or her. By Diamond Hands 9191 from 10K to about 2K, cashing out at 2 p.m. on May 2nd would violate under 25 day trading rules. I was already at 3. I did cash out about 7K on May 2nd, but dumped it all back into SPY puts. I gambled and obviously I lost. Alright, let's check it out. So I don't know why people continue to day trade with less than 25K. That's just a recipe for disaster. It's rigged. Alright, so yeah, so he's down 8,500 bucks. So this is what happens when you gamble. This is what happens when you gamble with FD Yolos and you don't have enough day trades. So yeah, first of all, guys, don't day trade unless you have 25K. You're just waiting. You're gonna blow up your account because you're gonna get stuck holding these damn stocks. So I can't feel too bad here. Did everything wrong. Everything wrong. Gambling with FD Yolos and really shouldn't be day trading with a small account like that. So I can't feel too bad. But yeah, not the worst thing in the world. 8,500, you'll be alright. So Diamond Hands 9191, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Hope you can learn from this. Chill with FDs, and you know, maybe build your bankroll a little bit more before you day trade. So yeah, sorry for your loss. Thanks for posting, and good luck to you. Last one for me at least. Looks like the roller has a bunch for us. Let me just open this stuff up. As long as you trade on settle cash, you can day trade all you want. Yeah, it's just tough because if you're limited to 3 a day, you know, it severely limits you on what you can do. So you can do it. It just makes your life a lot harder. So, you know, I personally wouldn't do it without 25K. Alright, by Patrick Ting. I was pooping myself this morning, but it worked out, guys. Update to my FOMC YOLO. Alright, so he was down 8,700, down 40%. And now he's up 9K. Okay. That's interesting. So I don't even know what the play is, but major swing here. So glad it worked out for this guy. So Patrick Ting, thanks for hosting. Congrats to you, dude. As long as... Oh. Not on cash accounts. I haven't done 3 day trades in a single day, but I have done 2 in a day. As long as you buy and settle cash, they don't care. Alright, yeah, that is true. The thing is, if you're on a cash account, then you can't short, which is a big part of day trading. So in one way or the other, you're going to limit yourself severely. Either you're going to limit yourself on day trades, or you can't short, which is, you know, you need to be able to short. That's like half of day trading right there. So, to me, you shouldn't even, and this is just my opinion though, but you know, you really shouldn't even day trade unless you have 25K. Because if you have less than 25K, you're not going to make that much money anyway. So if you're serious about day trading, you know, you have to have a good amount of money before you get started. Even 25K, you're not going to make that much money day trading, you know. So to me, you're just limiting yourself. For shorting we buy puts, I mean, yeah, that works too, but you know, that's a whole lot of risk in itself just there. So, so yes, it is possible, but you know, you're gonna limit yourself in some way. That's all I'm saying. So to keep all your options open and have maximum flexibility, you should have 25K before you day trade. Not that you can't do it, but you know, if you're taking it seriously, to me, you should have over 25K. All right, so let's see here. Quant base. Where's the Kramer fund? Where is the Kramer fund? I don't see the Kramer fund. Oh, here it is. Annual return 11%? Really? Okay. It says risk score 5 out of 5. So does that mean it's highly risky or highly not risky? You also have the Nancy Pelosi tracker, 22%. Nancy Pelosi tracker, that's a pretty big return, 22%. That's pretty good. And 11% for the Kramer fund. Can we see what stocks are in here? So AMC, Win, Penn, Robinhood, Chevron, GE, JP Morgan, IBM, Caterpillar, Netflix, Delta, Disney, Walmart, Boeing, Lucid, GME. Okay. Interesting. Hey, so 11% return. Not financial advice, but that's pretty good. Why crypto pumped today? Because everything's pumping. I don't know, dude. I'm not complaining. I just think the whole market is bullish today. All right, let's finish up here with the low roller stuff. Thanks, Papa Powell. So the SPY YOLO. This guy made 240% today. $1,000 YOLO. 2K gain. Congrats to him. Amazon treating me steak tonight. Thanks, J Pal. Alright, so yeah, more FDs here. So 10K YOLO, 6K gain, 59% gain here. Nice. Hope he sells. What's this? Sadly, this user who posted it deleted their account. I would have given credit where it was deserved. Feel like this post really belongs here. Lost 350K. And my husband doesn't know. So yeah, like I said, apes come in all shapes and sizes. We got female apes as well. I hope it's not real, but... Alright, so married to my husband for 20 years. We have good marriage. He's very stingy. Let me control the bank account and all the money, and started investing in stock market and lost money. Tried investing back in to recoup my losses and paid for teachers and courses. I don't know about the courses. Those are all scams. Not all, but a lot of them are scams.
Hey, you're gonna lose all your money. That's a scam.
Yeah, don't buy $500 courses, guys. You can learn that for free. Time goes on. Before I know it, I lost 350K. He has no idea. If I tell him, he probably divorced me. Well, yeah, but what is it going to take? It's been over a year and he has no idea. He asked for bank statements to see his money is there, but I'm a wizard with computers, so I make them myself, and he is the non... Alright, so she's committing fraud. She's tricking him with, like, Photoshop. I don't sleep, I don't eat. He's going to find out he wants to move somewhere. I have no idea what I'm going to do to get that money back. What do? I feel like I'm drowning. Help me, please. You can go to Wendy's. You go here. And you do the dirty deeds until you make all your money back. Now, in all seriousness, this is really sad. I mean, you can't hide it forever. He's going to find out one way or another. You're better off telling him straight up. And yeah, he's going to be pissed. But what's the worst that can happen? What, he divorces you? And, there's no money to take? So, yeah. So I feel more bad for him. This lady's insane. You know, I don't know what she invested in, but obviously she's terrible at it. And, you're not going to get your money back. It's gone. It's gone. Probably invested in options. So, yeah, I mean, all you really can do is tell him, be straight up, and, no, it's not going to end well, but you owe that to him. And, yeah, really unfortunate, but she's just digging herself a bigger hole. She just made it worse and worse and worse by lying and trying to make it back, and now you're here, so gotta tell him. And whatever happens, happens. But, yeah, feel sorry for him. Sucks for him. Poor guy. Alright, load him up. SPY calls. I don't give a F. Alright, so this expires Friday. 6K YOLO. 450 strike. Damn, that's pretty optimistic. But I sure hope so. Rooting for this guy. Yeah, let's get the 450. And, not leaving. So, Sheeb. So, 100 million Sheeb. Alright. I mean, I think it's a pretty good time to buy the dip. And if anything, you know, it's shares, not options, so... Or coins, not options. So, alright, cool. Only 2K, not bad. So, I like it. She got limited tax write-off. Yeah, I'm not sure how it works if you get divorced, though. Because if you get divorced, who gets the tax write-off? That's one thing I don't know about. But yeah, that's a lot of tax write-offs. That's 100 years of tax write-offs. But yeah, that's a really messed up situation. Poor guy. Feel really bad for him. Alright. So there you have it, guys. That's the show for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We finished... So I said 2.5 hours. It's 2 hours, 10 minutes here. So pretty good on time. I thought it'd take longer. But appreciate everyone. Great show. So yeah, we got through a lot of stuff. A lot of articles, a lot of TA, a lot of YOLOs. And that was fun. So appreciate everyone who came today. A lot of regulars, a lot of new people, a few new people. So appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you.
Alright, so if anyone has anything else, put it in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. So, it looks like quite a bit of editing tonight. That's alright. The woman can YOLO on Dogecoin and Sheep, but she got no money left. Yeah, yes, she can, but she got no money left, so not going to make 350K back. Just a sad situation all around. And I feel for her husband. Alright, guys, going once. Going twice. Alright, cool. I think that's it. Let's get out of here, guys. You should come check out our Discord. It's paid, though. If it's paid, you know, I ain't gonna. If you let me in for free, I'll check it out. But yeah, I'm not gonna pay for it. But appreciate the offer. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.